can see I have vampire teeth, kind of an introduction to my grand life. The sun sign is Aquarius. I'm an 18-degree Aquarian, and my ascendant sign is Leo, and my moon sign is Scorpio. So Aquarius. People don't really understand that Aquarius is a hard sign to be born under. Not only for the humanitarian responsibility thing that it does to your father, it can get complicated. Aquarius is a complicated sign. It speeds things up. Aries move fast, but get to know an Aquarian, we move faster. He's the father. He just was never there. Like, I don't know what he looks like, what he looked like. Uranus, our ruler, rules shocking things, shocking events. Something shocking will happen with the father. That's how I got into astrology, though, was because of not having parents. So astrology is a big thing to think about. There's people who say it's wrong, there's people who say it's right. I'm using it so that they don't try to bring a new operating system into my being, which is what I like, because I check myself along with my astrology and I see the really in-depth occult esoteric truth to things. I always get everyone's astrology from the first day I meet you. Like, I will play like I'm the dumbest person in the world, which is pretty easy to do with a Leo ascendant. Carrying the traits and the qualities of a Leo have like a childlike characteristic to them. So Leos, I love you, but most of them that I meet, it's just kind of weird to me because they take everything so personally and like start ignoring you. So yeah, my father seems like he was not meant to be. And in a sense, part of me doesn't mind it because I like being on the side of the underdog. And I like sticking up for people who don't have certain things that other people have. Carrying the traits and the qualities of a Leo, which this is part of my North Node by doing this video series, by putting this stuff out. But for most part, I didn't like Leos in the beginning. I did have a friend that was a Leo, and it's very rare for Scorpio moons to let people in, trust me. I mean, I'll let my Aquarian sun let people think that I'm their friend. Since I have my North Node in Leo and Aquarius is the sign of friendship, it means that I'm supposed to be focused not on friends in this life, even though I have the sun sign. And that's true. Like, friends, they just automatically start competing. A Scorpio moon is gonna be kind of a dangerous thing. It's so obvious. Like, I get around like a one life path and they're just like going on, talking on and on about themselves, and just like, I tire of the constant competition because I'm a 9 life path. We're not really not competitive at all. Like, the only way that I wouldn't finish it is if it's somebody who's injured or wounded emotionally, who needs the win, or sometimes I'll look at it astrologically. Like, there's some signs in the zodiac that you're supposed to let them win. Like, Aries is a sign of the child. Like, let them win sometimes. Let them think they're winning sometimes. Having the Leo ascendant is the sign of entertainment. It's the sign of the actor. It's the sign of, So sometimes I feel like people almost take my life as entertainment, which at least they're not being manipulated by bad entertainment, which is most of the TV. I mean, it's all of the TV nowadays. But since my moon sign and my sun sign are very challenging signs, a lot of people come to my door, but not a lot of people make it coming back and forth. Because of the way my childhood was, I definitely messed with my home life. Like, my home life was filled with Plutonian things, and I don't want to be biased with my own astrology, but probably my moon in Scorpio is one of the most Scorponic because I have a Scorpio 4th house and I also have Pluto widely conjunct down the hall from it, and he was approaching on my moon from the day I was born. So all those factors and having so many Scorpio themes and layers in my chart that just pointed to the bottom of my chart. It's like Pluto, whatever Pluto rules, which, Pluto rules things like sex and death and destruction and power trips and psychological poker games, which is all kind of what my mom was playing with me when I was born and what I had in my house. Like, I had a lot of undercurrents of, abuse, and I would say it's more than someone with just their moon in Scorpio. If you have a Leo ascendant, that doubles it. If you have Pluto conjunct it, that triples it. And if you have the moon, if you have this near the IC, that quadruples it, like me. And if you have your moon conjunct Pluto, that just makes it so much more intense. It just doubles the themes and the things that you saw. So and astrologers that try to say that certain combinations clashed with others, which I don't believe is true, because the universe wouldn't have made my combination if it wasn't meant for a purpose. Saying I have my backup copies, so we can debate. I'm definitely into debate, but like I said, I don't believe that my astrology is necessarily clashy because it's with opposing signs and signs that square each other. I actually think these are very formidable signs, all three of them, and they're very stable signs, and which probably means it's going to take a lot to make me go somewhere. Welcome to my channel.
I got love for you if you were born in the 80s.